Hi guys, hope you're doing alright and I hope you all got on well doing your poster yesterday. Remember, any work you can send to Year 2, send a picture to the Year 2 email or put up on our class blogs. It'd be brilliant to see what you've been doing. So we're going to carry on with the story today, and there's another activity, it's on the website and I'll talk about it at the end. So we left off here where little Billy was in the forest of sin. When he had ventured some distance into the forest, little Billy stopped and stood quite still, listening. He could hear nothing. Nothing at all. There was absolute silence. Or was there? Hold on just 1 second. What was that? Little Billy flicked his head round and stared into the everlasting gloom and doom of the forest. There it was again! There was no mistaking it this time. From far away there came a very faint, whizzing, whiffling noise, like a small gusty wind blowing through the trees. Then it grew louder. Every second it was growing louder, and suddenly it was no longer a small wind. It was a fearsome, swooshing, whooshing, whiffling, snorting noise that sounded as though some gigantic creature was breathing heavily through its nose as it galloped towards him. Little Billy turned and ran. Little Billy ran faster than he had ever run in his life before. But the swooshing, whooshing, whiffling, snorting noise was coming after him. Worse still, it was getting louder. This meant that the thing, the maker of the noise, the galloping creature, was getting closer. It was catching him up. Run, little Billy, run, run, run! He dodged around massive trees. He skipped over roots and brambles. He bent low to flash under boughs and bushes. He has wings on his feet. He ran so fast. But still, the fearsome, swooshing, whooshing, whiffling, snorting noise grew louder and louder as it came closer and closer. Little Billy glanced back quickly over his shoulder, and now in the distance he saw a sight that froze his blood and made icicles in his veins. What he saw were two mighty puffs of orange-red smoke, billowing and rolling through the trees in his direction. These were followed by two more whoosh, whoosh, and then two more whoosh, whoosh. They must surely be coming, little Billy told himself, from the two nose-holes of some galloping, panting beast that had smelled him out and was coming after him. His mother's words began thrumming once again in his head. Beware, beware, the forest of sin! None come out, but many go in. It's the Spittler for sure! Little Billy cried out. Mummy said the Spittler blows smoke when it chases you. This one is blowing smoke. It's the terrible blood-suckling, tooth-pluckling, stone-chuckling Spittler, and soon it will catch me up and I'll be blood-suckled and tooth-pluckled and stone-chuckled and chewed up into tiny pieces, and then the Spittler will spit me out in a cloud of smoke, and that will be the end of me. Little Billy was running with the speed of an arrow, but each time he glanced back over his shoulder, the puffs of orange-red, smoky breath had gotten closer. They were so close now that he could feel the wind of them on the back of his neck. And the noise! It was deafening in his ears, this fearsome, swooshing, whooshing, whiffling, panting noise. Whoom, whoom, it went. Whoom, 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 whoom. It was like the noise made by a steam locomotive pulling out from a station. Then, suddenly, he heard another noise that was somehow more fearsome still. It was the pounding of gigantic galloping hooves on the floor of the forest. He glanced around again, but the thing, the beast, the monster, or whatever it was hidden from his sight by the smoke it shot out as it galloped forward. The smoky breath was billowing all around him now. He could feel its hotness. Worse still, he could smell its smell. The smell was disgusting. It was the stench that comes from deep inside the tummy of a meat-eating animal. "Mummy!" he cried. "Save me!" There he is, running through the forest. And then I'm going to leave you on this final page. Hopefully you can see that okay. Okay, right, getting very exciting. Now your next activity is to do some acting. I know in Turtles class we love to do some acting. And what I want you to do is choose a room in your house, or if you're lucky enough to have a garden, then you can do this in the garden. And I want you to pretend that it's the forest of sin and that you are little Billy. Now you have to start off moving very slowly, but then as you hear the spittler coming, or whatever it is coming behind you, you start moving quicker through the room, going over branches and under branches. It said boughs, which is like another name for bushes. Okay, and then as you're going, you need to be thinking about what can you see, what can you hear, what can you smell. Okay, what do you feel? So you could be like, what do you feel like inside? Also, what can you feel like? Can you feel the twigs and the branches all on your skin? Okay. Now, on the website there is a sheet like we did for the Great Fire of London, and it's got the boxes for what you can hear, what you can smell, what you can feel, what you can see, and you can fill these in with lots of adjectives and nouns, so lots of different things, or you could just write it down in your English book. You don't really need that sheet, so the little book that we gave you, or on a bit of paper. Okay, and I look forward to you guys watching my video tomorrow, and we'll carry on with the story then. Okay.